Have you ever wondered why, year after year, your legs seem to feel weaker even though you've been doing your best to live a healthy lifestyle? No pain, no bruises, no warning signs. Yet the truth is, your muscle strength is quietly slipping away. One day, you notice it takes longer to get up from a chair, or that you need to hold on to the railing when stepping down a curb. And that's when the unsettling realization sets in: your body simply isn't what it used to be. After the age of 60, the process of muscle loss, what doctors call a sarcopenia, happens to most of us. It silently takes away one fiber at a time, little by little, until even a small stumble can send you to the ground. And along with it, it steals your confidence, your freedom to move, and the pride of being able to take care of yourself. No one likes to admit this, but it's one of the biggest reasons many end up dependent on others or moving into assisted living. But my friend, this is not a life sentence. Even at 70, even at 80, science has shown that muscle can still be rebuilt if we nourish it the right way. And here's the remarkable part: it doesn't come from heavy workouts or expensive medications. It comes from simple choices, made at your dining table each day. There is one food ordinary at first glance that contains a special nutrient proven to reverse muscle loss more effectively than certain prescription drugs. And chances are, it's not yet in your kitchen. In today's video, we're going to uncover that secret so every step you take stays steady, your arms stay strong enough to lift, and you can continue living life your way without having to depend on anyone. There's a big question we need to answer: what truly causes our muscles to slowly fade away? In medical terms, this condition is called sarcopenia, a gradual, continuous loss of muscle mass and strength that often begins after the age of 60 and accelerates as we move through our 70s and 80s. It's a natural part of aging, but one that many people overlook because it doesn't come with pain or visible injury. Then one day, you notice it takes longer to rise from a chair. You find yourself gripping the railing when stepping down, or your legs tire more quickly on even a short walk. The deeper cause lies in the biological changes that come with age. When we're young, the body constantly rebuilds new muscle fibers to replace the ones that wear out. But as we age, the rate of repair slows significantly. While the breakdown process continues, this creates an imbalance: muscle is being lost faster than the body can replace it. At the same time, key hormones for maintaining muscle like testosterone and growth hormone start to decline. This shortage reduces the signals that tell the body to build and maintain new muscle tissue. Diet is another deciding factor. Many older adults, due to changes in taste, health concerns, or long-standing habits, often eat less protein than their bodies require. On top of that, vital vitamins and minerals that play a direct role in muscle protein synthesis, like vitamin D, magnesium, and zinc, are often lacking. To make matters worse, the aging body becomes more picky with nutrition. The same amount of protein that once built muscle efficiently in youth now has a reduced effect. This is what scientists call anabolic resistance. Physical activity also plays a critical role. In retirement, we tend to move less, especially activities that challenge our muscles, like lifting or climbing stairs. The body is designed to keep what is regularly used and discard what it doesn't need. When muscle groups aren't activated often, the brain and the body's systems receive the signal that they're no longer essential and begin to shrink them to conserve energy. On top of that, several chronic health conditions common among older Americans, such as type 2 diabetes, heart disease, arthritis, or thyroid disorders, can speed up muscle loss. Long-term use of certain medications, particularly corticosteroids, can also break down muscle tissue. And any period of hospitalization, injury recovery, or extended bed rest can strip away muscle quickly, with a recovery process that is often slow and sometimes never complete. What's more, muscle loss doesn't just affect movement or strength, it impacts overall health in ways we may not expect. Muscle tissue is the body's largest calorie burner. When muscle mass declines, metabolism slows, making it easier to gain unwanted weight, especially belly fat, which increases the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and other serious conditions. Muscle also plays a role in blood sugar control, immune support, and maintaining bone density. Losing it affects everything from fighting illness to how fast we recover from injury. The effects aren't just physical, they're deeply emotional. When we lose confidence in the strength of our legs and arms, many of us begin going out less, avoiding social activities, or skipping tasks that require physical effort. Over time, this shrinking of our world can drain life of its richness, leave us feeling isolated, and in some cases, lead to depression. It becomes a negative cycle. Moving less leads to faster muscle loss, and more muscle loss makes us want to move even less. But my friend, understanding the cause isn't about adding more worry. It's about seeing that there is still room for change. Even if you've lost some strength, modern science and the wisdom of lived experience shows that muscle can be regained, at least in part, if we care for it the right way. It doesn't require extreme measures or expensive programs. It begins with recognizing the value of each meal, each step, and each small habit you keep. Balanced, nourishing food combined with movement suited to your abilities is the key to protecting and rebuilding your muscle. And that's why, in the next part, we'll explore the foods experts consider your muscle's best allies, especially for older adults. This won't just be a list of ingredients, it will be practical, realistic choices you can easily bring into your daily life, helping you step by step to regain strength, balance, and the confidence to keep moving forward. Before we continue, I'd like to invite you to pause for a moment. Think about your body right now, your legs, your arms, and the things you still want to do in the years ahead. Because the small decisions you make today will shape your ability to live independently and stay healthy in the future. Once we understand why muscles weaken, the next step is to find the allies in our daily diet foods that can nourish and protect muscle, even when age has made our bodies slower to respond to nutrition. The good news is, this doesn't require rare ingredients or complicated recipes. With a few smart choices, you can make a meaningful difference in your muscle health every single day. One of the most remarkable options is Greek yogurt. What makes it special is the way it's made. Most of the liquid is strained out, leaving a dense, concentrated source of protein, nearly twice that of regular yogurt. For older adults, this is especially valuable because it contains plenty of casein in a slow-digesting protein that delivers a steady stream of amino acids to muscles for hours. Having it in the evening can help limit muscle loss overnight. Greek yogurt is also rich in calcium, vitamin D, and phosphorus, three key nutrients for strong coordination between bones and muscles. On top of that, its natural probiotics improve digestion and help the body absorb nutrients more effectively, an important benefit when your body isn't as responsive to nutrition as it once was. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines also rank high among muscle-protecting foods. Not only do they provide high-quality protein, but they're also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, EPA, and DHA, powerful compounds that reduce chronic inflammation. One of the hidden accelerators of muscle loss in older adults. Omega-3s also make your body more responsive to protein, meaning you get more muscle-building benefit from the same meal. Plus, fatty fish are a natural source of vitamin D, which supports muscle function and helps reduce fall risk. Eggs deserve a place on this list as well. They're one of the most complete sources of protein and are rich in leucine, the amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis. Interestingly, the yolk, which many have avoided because of cholesterol concerns, contains half the egg's protein, along with important nutrients like choline, vitamin D, and antioxidants that protect muscle. Eating the whole egg rather than just the white leads to better muscle-building results, especially when paired with light activity. Nuts and seeds such as almonds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds provide plant-based protein, healthy fats, and essential minerals. Magnesium in almonds helps muscles contract and relax smoothly, reducing the risk of cramps. Plant-based omega-3s in walnuts fight inflammation, and zinc in pumpkin seeds supports hormones linked to muscle strength. Vitamin E, found in most nuts, helps shield muscle cells from oxidative damage, which increases with age. Legumes like lentils, black beans, and chickpeas offer a rare combination of slow-digesting protein, fiber, and resistant starch nourishing a healthy gut microbiome, which in turn reduces inflammation and indirectly supports muscle health. They're also rich in potassium, magnesium, and iron, 3 nutrients older adults often lack, all of which directly affect strength and endurance. Dark leafy greens such as spinach, kale, and Swiss chard supply natural nitrates, which the body converts to nitric oxide, a compound that boosts blood flow to muscles, delivering oxygen and nutrients where they're needed most. These greens are also high in vitamin K, increasingly recognized as essential for muscle and bone function. Extra virgin olive oil doesn't contain protein, but it indirectly protects muscle through its anti-inflammatory compounds, especially oleocanthal, known to act much like a natural anti-inflammatory medicine. Its healthy fats also support the production of growth hormone and testosterone, both vital for maintaining muscle mass. Berries like blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries stand out for their high antioxidant content, helping to limit muscle cell damage from free radicals and aiding recovery after activity. They also provide vitamin C, needed for collagen production, the structural framework that keeps muscle fibers connected and resilient. Lean meats from beef or poultry supply concentrated protein, rich in leucine and creatine, 2 nutrients that help restore energy and boost muscle power. They're also packed with iron, zinc, and B vitamins, which improve metabolism and deliver oxygen to muscles. Finally, in whey protein. A dairy-based product is an excellent choice for those who struggle to get enough protein from regular meals. It's quickly absorbed, rich in leucine, and contains bioactive compounds that improve blood flow, enhance insulin sensitivity, and reduce inflammation. For older adults, adding whey protein after light exercise or in the morning can help maximize recovery and protect muscle. When it comes to preserving muscle, it's not only about choosing the right foods, but also about how you combine and maintain them in your daily eating habits. Muscles aren't nourished by a single good meal, they thrive on consistent care over time. Whether it's adding a cup of Greek yogurt in the evening, enjoying a serving of fatty fish once a week, or grabbing a handful of nuts as a snack, each step is a step in the right direction. Up next, we'll talk about how to weave these foods into your routine in a way that fits your lifestyle, so every meal is not just satisfying, but also a dose of medicine for your strength and independence. And if you have your own secret for keeping your muscles strong, I encourage you to share it because your story might inspire someone else to keep moving forward. Once you know which foods can protect and nourish your muscles, the next step, just as important, is figuring out how to make them a regular, natural part of your routine. Food only works its magic when it's part of your daily habits, not just something that appears once in a while and then disappears. At this stage in life, consistency matters far more than sudden changes or complicated plans. A simple but effective principle is to spread your protein intake evenly throughout the day. Instead of loading most of it into dinner, try to include protein in all 3 main meals and in your snacks. For example, a serving of Greek yogurt in the morning, some fish or lean meat at lunch, and eggs or beans at dinner will give your body a steady supply of amino acids, supporting better muscle building and repair. This is especially important for older adults, as your body absorbs and uses protein more effectively when it's spread out rather than packed into one big meal. Along with timing, variety is key. Every food on the muscle-saving list brings its own strengths, from high-quality protein to heart-healthy fats to vitamins and minerals that support bones and joints. Rotating them through your week instead of eating the same thing over and over keeps meals interesting and ensures you're getting the full range of nutrients you need. Quality matters more than quantity. Choose foods that are minimally processed, low in sugar and salt, and that keep their natural nutrition intact. For example, pick plain, unsweetened yogurt, fresh or quality frozen fish over salty canned varieties, and extra virgin olive oil stored in a cool, dark place to preserve its benefits. Shopping and preparation habits can make a big difference too. Many older Americans avoid cooking because it feels time-consuming or physically tiring. The trick is to prepare ahead. Cook a little extra and portion it out for later. Boil eggs and keep them in the fridge. Wash and chop leafy greens in advance. Roast or portion nuts into small containers so they're ready to grab. This saves time, reduces effort, and makes it easier to stick with healthy eating. Pairing good nutrition with light activity will help your muscles respond even better. You don't need high-intensity workouts. Regular walking, balance exercises, or lifting light hand weights sends a clear message to your body that your muscles are still needed. That way, the nutrients you eat will be used to maintain and build muscle instead of being stored as fat. A helpful tip is to set clear, achievable goals. Instead of saying, "I'll eat more protein," commit to, "Every main meal will include at least one high-protein food," or "I'll eat fatty fish twice a week." Specific goals are easier to track, and you'll notice the changes sooner. Remember, bringing muscle-protecting foods into your daily life doesn't mean you have to overhaul your diet overnight. Start small, add a handful of nuts to your snacks, switch from regular cooking oil to olive oil, or swap a sugary dessert for a few fresh berries. Once those habits feel natural, you can add more from the list. And always listen to your body. Everyone's needs and reactions are different, depending on health, habits, and taste. If something feels heavy, causes discomfort, or just doesn't appeal to you, try adjusting the portion or replacing it with a nutrient equivalent option. The goal is not only to nourish your muscles, but also to enjoy your meals and keep eating a pleasure. When these muscle-saving foods become a natural part of your routine, you'll begin to notice small but meaningful changes, lighter steps, quicker recovery when you get up, and shorter rest times after activity. More importantly, you'll feel a renewed sense of control and confidence. Two things that define quality of life in our later years. In the next and final part, we'll wrap up this journey with a reminder: keeping your muscles is keeping your freedom and your pride. And if you've made it this far, I'd love for you to share in the comments what changes you're ready to start today. Your story might be the spark that inspires someone else to take back their strength. My friend, now that we've explored the reasons behind muscle loss and the foods that can help restore it, you've likely realized that maintaining your strength is more than just a health choice. It's how we protect our very way of life. Muscles aren't only for standing tall, walking with confidence, or lifting something heavy. They are the foundation of independence, the key to living life on your own terms, without the constant fear of relying on others. When your legs remain strong, you can still head to the grocery store, visit friends, or simply enjoy a morning walk around the neighborhood. When your arms stay steady, you can still prepare your own meals, care for yourself, and savor the little hobbies that bring you joy. But when that strength fades, even the simplest tasks can become challenges, and that's when we're forced to give up pieces of our freedom. The good news is, it's never too late to begin. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, your body will respond to what you give it. A balanced diet, paired with gentle but regular activity, can bring noticeable changes in just a few weeks. Every nutritious meal, every purposeful step, every healthy habit is an investment in tomorrow's strength and freedom. Remember, caring for your muscles isn't a one-time fix. It's a lifelong journey. It requires patience and consistency, but the reward is priceless. The ability to keep living life on your terms, to preserve your dignity, and to fully enjoy the years ahead. If you've stayed with me until now, I know you care about your health and your future. So start today, add one muscle-friendly food to your plate, take a few extra minutes for a walk, or simply choose to live a bit more actively. Your body will thank you, and you'll feel the difference for yourself. And I'd love to hear your story. Share in the comments what changes you're ready to make, so together we can build a community of people who know how to protect their strength and freedom, no matter what the calendar says about our age.